The town of Madaya in Syria has been under siege for more than a year. Cut off from regular supplies of food, medical supplies and electricity, many of its residents are suffering from severe malnutrition. The situation is so desperate that Save the Children says some are resorting to suicide. Our correspondent James Longman has been speaking to 15-year-old Omar, who's trapped in the town.
This is the slow death of Madaya, a town and its people breaking under the stress of a year and a half under siege. Like Osama, his mother told us his kidneys are failing because he's so malnourished and he's finding it hard to walk. He's just 6 years old. Severely stunted and suffering from mental health issues, he was evacuated a few weeks ago. His mother had to stay behind. For others, the torment isn't physical. Omar is 15 years old, and earlier this year, he tried to end his life. We spoke to him on Skype.
There is nothing left for me here, and I felt the easiest thing to do was kill myself. I tried to throw myself from the balcony, but it wasn't high enough.
Omar's father is in jail. His mother left Madaya a year ago. She left him behind with his older sister to avoid him being recruited to government forces. He hasn't seen his mum in over a year.
There is nothing to eat but rice and wheat. No chocolate, nothing. I'm holding back the tears. We are being strangled here. It's like I'm in prison. I miss my mom, waking me up in the morning, coming home from school and being welcomed by her.
People exist here, they don't live. According to one doctor who was able to visit the town, 1,300 people need to be evacuated. All the aid that has got in is dry food, wheat, rice and beans, which means children aren't getting the protein they need. Dr. Fuad specialises in refugee health.
Unfortunately, the main, target people under siege, when talking about malnutrition, are kids, because they need protein, for growing up. And with the lack of protein, that means we'll start facing all these issues.
With no end to the siege in sight, Omar told me he'd try again to end his life. Because death, he says, is better than a life in Madaya. James Longman, BBC News, Beirut.